Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. How are you doing, Barakadesh family? So, recently I've been thinking about gratitude, and I realized that we don't actually realize how much we have. Or should I just say that I don't actually realize how much I have? Because I have listened to some lectures which made me have a question, which is, have I actually been grateful as I think I am? Am I as grateful as I think I am? That's the question that has been ringing in my brain since I've listened to those lecture. There's this saying, and I'm actually very sure that it has the Yoruba version as well. Don't mind me. I'm always trying to show that I'm a Yoruba girl. It has a Yoruba version as well because I've heard about it at a very young age. It's a saying that says you like you were crying when you don't have a shoe until you meet a person that doesn't have a fit. And this actually made me thinking that that is the way we are, that we're just used to the blessing that we don't even realize the blessing anymore. And I started thinking about my own life. How many things have I prayed for that I have now? How many of my answered prayers are like a normal thing for me that I've forgotten that there was once a time that I was actually praying to have them, that I don't even realize how much of a blessing I have around me. So, and I think one of our problem, even me myself, is we are so focused on what we call the next thing. So is okay, so what's next? What's my next goal? What's my next stage in life that should be? What's my next? So we're so fixated. We're just thinking too much about what our next is. We've forgotten what we've already had. It's just a very good example of when we finish our university. I'm very sure that if you're a student, you'll be able to relate to this very well. Like immediately we finish our university and then we're trying to apply to get a job and we are having that difficulty of getting job. We all forget about how it's been a blessing for us to be able to start and end the university, because it's not by our favor. Because you have some people that even start that they were not even unable to finish. Some it was even at the almost going to the end of you finishing the university that some people die. So we forget totally about how much is the blessing to actually start and finish. And if we're not having difficulty to get a job, it's not that problem that we are so much into that we're even thinking we're comparing ourselves. And that's one of the problems I think we are all having. So fixed to our next stage, thinking of what we want to achieve, what our next goal is, that we forgot about that specific blessing that we have. And at that point, I started asking myself and I started calling myself back to something that I think I need to start being grateful even with me chasing my next goal, because you all know that I'm also that type of that type of person that love to chase growth, and you all know I say this every time, let's grow together. But as we are growing together, let's be grateful for the things we have as well, and not just you saying alhamdulillah by mouth, because that is also another thing we're going to discuss. It's about, as you're having that difficulty of getting the next thing, keep bringing yourself back to alhamdulillah, I was able to get here, and I'm sure I'll be able to get there as well. So I think that's one of the thing. That's one of the way I feel we will be able to be more grateful to Almighty Allah, and to think about one thing that we all know that we think about when we talk about finance, and that's net worth. And I love the way the speaker talked about it. I really love it. We all think about net worth as money. If I ask you now, what's your net worth? I'm sure you know. Some of us don't even like to be asked that question. What's my net worth? But now I'm actually asking you, what is your net worth? And I'm not asking you about your net worth regarding your finance, but I want you to think of your net worth regarding what are the things Almighty Allah has already given you. What people have Allah placed in your life? What are the things that you don't know before that you now know? What are the things you own now that you never owned before? The things that you have around you. Think about it very well. Are you not more rich? Are you not rich? And that's the way I want us to be thinking. You're very, very rich. You're rich. So those are the things I want us to actually think about. And there's this practice I want to start myself is to intentionally look at my life and be grateful for even every little thing I have. And this is a reminder to you as well. Before you start chasing your next thing, look around you and see those small things you already have and be grateful for it. And while we are in the middle of we trying to chase our next thing, and we're losing our focus because it's life, it's going to happen. But once we are having that intention, once you are having that mindset that our mind is about to shift, we need to bring that mind back to those things that He has already given us. And don't forget that Almighty Allah said, if you're grateful, I will surely increase you in Surah to Ibrahim. And I pray that Almighty Allah continue to be with us. So, as I've always said, that let's grow together, inshallah, with gratitude. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, and Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.